What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to another episode of Real Talk Reacts. I am your host, Silos. We are coming straight out of the theater from No Way Home, the more fun version. Man, so I'm gonna give you a little taste of how I feel about this movie. So No Way Home in general itself, literally, I have seen this movie in all throughway, like nonstop. I have literally seen this movie when it first came out. I saw it 5 times in the theater, and when it came out on Apple, like, you know, where you could buy the movies and stuff, when it came out like for release, I bought it, and I have seen it about 3 times since it came out. And so today would mark the 9th time I've seen this movie. That's just to show you how much I really like this movie. And for those who know me, I am a DC guy. You know, I like Marvel. I like superheroes in general, obviously, but I am a DC guy. You know, Superman all day, every day. But man, the way they did No Way Home, and I was asked earlier on Still Nation Saturdays. I was on the panel today. It was awesome, had a blast. If you guys aren't subscribed over there and aren't part of the members, you need to go subscribe over there. You need to join us in the future, so all this bogus that's going on Twitter, we can inform the uninformed. It's like what Sil says all the time. Mikey says it also. You don't know what you don't know. So all that aside, I was asked earlier, you know, if Endgame was the last big Marvel movie that was like the best. And, you know, to me, I had to ask the question, it's like, are we including No Way Home into it? Because to me personally, No Way Home, top notch. Like I said, and like I just said, like, I've seen this movie so many times, and every single time I've seen this movie, I have literally come to grips of shedding a tear or something like that, especially the whole Aunt May situation, when all 3 Peters meet for the first time and they're talking and, you know, relaying how they're feeling and all that. Like, yeah, it was really emotional for me. Just cause like it was like seeing different parts of my childhood all come together and meet with my younger self. So like it was like an inner craziness, I guess, in my mind that it just put it was just done so beautifully. All right, so let's talk about the more fun version. There was actually a lot of cool stuff that I kind of wish they kind of just left in the movie and not taking it out. I mean, mind you, what was given to us in the first place, what was taken out did not take away from the movie itself, of the first, what we got the first time around. But what I can say is, adding this to the movie, you know, these parts that were left out, adding it now to it, of course it elevates the movie a whole bunch more. But not only does it elevate it, but it also opens the door to a lot of little things that we have been hearing, especially, again, if you are not a part of Still Nation, go become a member, because there's so much goodness that you need in your life. And with everything that's going on in this world right now, with all the negative stuff, this will definitely, and you could quote me on this, it'll bring you happiness being part of Still Nation. Like, point blank, the end. Mikey has mentioned about Secret Wars and how we are going to see potentially Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire back, you know, stopping, you know, fighting Tom Holland Venom. Now you say Tom Holland Venom, at the end of No Way Home, they left a little bit of the symbiote suit, and you know, a little bit of the symbiote, sorry, and you know, eventually that's saying that he's gonna get a symbiote suit. Now, In the first version, we already saw that. We already knew that. So why am I saying that now that, oh, this confirms what Mikey was saying about, you know, Andrew and Toby going up against Tom Holland in the symbiote suit? Well, we have an extended version of when they're all three getting ready for the last big battle. And they're all three talking, and it's an extended version of them talking and having a conversation. And one of the conversations that are being had there is definitely Toby and Andrew, and how Andrew's like, oh man, like this is awesome. I've always wanted brothers. We should definitely do this again and hang out. Hint, hint, wink, wink. You know, and they're both laughing, and he's like, yeah, we'll exchange numbers. And for those who don't know, because it's like Sil says all the time, what you don't know, you don't know. You pass that off as, oh, this is a joke, you know, whatever, they're just joking around, ha ha ha. But when you're in the future with Sil Nation, when you're in the future and you see what's coming, this starts to make you wonder, we need to do this again. We need to hang out again. We'll exchange numbers. Then you see the symbiote at the end of the movie. It almost lines up so perfectly. And look, I just got to throw this out there. For all you haters out there who are, first of all, taking scoops that aren't yours and passing them off as your own, you guys literally should be banned from the internet. You should be banned from social media in general, because that should be illegal. And I believe it is. I don't know, but they should make a law of that. So all you so-called, oh, I want to be a new scooper, and trying to take Sil, you know, take his scoop and take Mikey's scoop and then trash them, and then when things start getting real, start moving the goalposts. Listen, all right, y'all need to do something about that, and just grow up, essentially. Just give credit where credit's due. That's all I ask for, you know. That's all we all ask for, you know. Well, put that aside. Back to the greatness. We get a little bit more of Matt Murdock. Nothing crazy, you know. Obviously, he doesn't suit up, but we do get a little bit more with him and Happy, and that's pretty cool. Like, I like that. So I like how they just sprinkle him in there. I don't know. It was just like watching it again. And what's crazy about it is I rewatched No Way Home, you know, just the regular version, a couple weeks ago, and rewatching it now, just being in the theater and watching it again, it was just like watching it for the first time. You know, I laughed, even when I knew the joke was coming, or like, you know, something sad was, like, even though I knew, it still affected me, and I felt like it had to do with what they sprinkled in. You know, the amount of things that they sprinkled in, mind you, not much, but it made a difference to where it just felt like a new movie in a sense, but in a good way. Not like adding so much that it's a different movie. It just felt like a newer movie, if that makes any sense. But yeah, no, guys, I totally enjoyed it. I had a great time. Definitely, if you want to, there's a little nice thing after the credits, because there's two end credit scenes. You know, we get the one where you see Tom Hardy as Venom, and you know, that's where the symbiote gets left behind. But then there's something after the credits, and it's kind of like a send off of, oh hey, you know, we all graduated. It's with Betty Grant. I don't know. I think it's Betty Grant. I'm not sure. Anyways. You know, so the students, they all do like a compilations of all three movies, pretty much, a movie like a video or whatever, and you know, saying, you know, hey, we graduated, you know, such and such. So I thought that was pretty cool. Man, I'm just, honestly, one thing that MCU and Sony got right is Tom Holland's Spider-Man, the whole movie arc. Like, I really enjoyed you know, the 3-arc movie. And I get it, you know, he needs a break, you know. I was a big fan of Uncharted. On my Twitter, I'm always talking about Uncharted. I've been watching it nonstop on Netflix, and I'm hoping that they do a part 2, because watching Uncharted, and I know it's kind of off topic right now, watching Uncharted, I had so much fun that every time like the certain music came up or something like that, like I literally wanted to go play the game. And that, to me, when you give me a feeling like that, is when I know, like, you did this movie right, you did this movie justice. And that's what I'm feeling with No Way Home. Like, I want to see more. And at first I was a little, when it first came out, I was a little bit like, damn, I kind of wish we had more of a clear-cut vision of the new suit that he wears at the end. I'm glad that we didn't, because I mean, you do see it, you know, when he comes into the screenshot and you know, he's falling in. You really don't see it, because that's like, it's like a tease for the next chapter. You know, it's like you're reading a book and it gets so good and you're just waiting for that next chapter. And I feel like that's what's gonna happen. We're gonna get the full body look of the new suit in that new, it's part of the new story. That's how you end it. Here you go, you get this new suit, buddy, go live your life. And that's pretty much it's, you know, to me, like, I feel like it's pretty, it was well done. It was well done. So definitely, guys, go check it out. Remember, stay after, and write down in the comments things that I missed, because I'm pretty sure I'm missing a lot, but there was a lot of fun stuff. It's just fun. I had a great time. Always fun. So yeah, guys, again, I know I keep on shouting them out, but hey, man, they're taking over right now. Like, if you're not a part of SIL Nation and you are not a member, you need to go do it, because all these trolls, all these crazy people on Twitter that just want to be negative, don't want to see nothing positive of DC, you know, of anything, like, you need to cleanse yourself. Take a break from that bull crap. Go over to SIL Nation, become a member, and just feed. And we are feasting. So real quick update. This should be the last phone in car video for Real Talk Reacts, and, you know, just the channel platform in general. This should be the last one. I'm officially gonna be all moved in by tomorrow night. New spot, studio set up, you know, studio room set up and all that good stuff. So, you know, we're moving, you know, it is slowly, you know, we got some things we got to work out, but we're moving, and I'm trying to do as much as I can. And, you know, I had a great time today. Again, I'll say it, on SIL Nation, SIL Nation Saturdays. I was on the panel on there, you know, got to pretty much, you know, talk about a lot of the stories that are out you know, out right now. So with SIL, and that was cool, man. I hope to do that more, you know, on Saturdays. But yeah, I had a blast. I hope you guys had a blast. And let me know in the comments what you guys think. Hit that like button. Appreciate you guys. And yeah, I'll catch you on the next video. Hopefully we'll be in the studio. All right, peace.